A Brooklyn rabbi has spent months helping tens of thousands of refugees flee Ukraine and get to safety. CBS News' Hannah Kliger is in Crown Heights to explain how he and his family turned a small synagogue across the ocean into a center for humanitarian aid.
Rabbi Belski sits at his dinner table during Hanukkah, surrounded by his family. He's just back from Chisinau, Moldova, after a harrowing few months responding to war efforts in neighboring Ukraine. He's been running a Jewish center there for more than 30 years, in one of the poorest countries in Europe. Then the war broke out, and suddenly the mission of the center changed overnight.
All of a sudden you see that the synagogue is filling up. Another refugee with a small suitcase, another refugee, and slowly it's becoming a few hundred.
Almost immediately, his team switched gears, working 24/7 to help thousands of people from all faiths out of Ukraine. Your Jewish center turned into a hub of humanitarian aid.
Absolutely. We help them with transportation from the border. We help them with food. We help them with a better sleep.
How many people went through your doors?
25 to 30,000 people. And it's not over yet.
Nearly 5,000 miles away in Brooklyn, his wife Chaya and children turned their home into a command center to support his work.
We bring in the funds to send there. We suddenly became huge. Moldova was small. Our classes were small. Our kitchen is small. Our pots were small. Today, the kitchen puts out 4 times the amount of meals.
Eventually, the center started housing refugees in rented resort areas. They helped open a medical clinic, and despite the loss and tragedies, life went on. The family introduced me to Ayala Sharel, a young woman from Kiev who was supposed to get married in March. Russia invaded in February. Your life changed in one morning.
The most scary is not when your life is changed, but when the life of the whole society around you is changed. You have nothing to rely on.
When she found herself, her mom and daughter in safety in Moldova, the community rallied around her, helping to plan the joyous occasion in Chisinau instead.
I could dream about such wedding back in Kiev even.
As the winter in Eastern Europe gets harsher, Rabbi Belski says they face a new set of challenges, the rising cost of nearly everything.
My whole life was a preparation for this year, for the big event that took place in 22, save lives.
With the support of his family in Brooklyn and his team on the ground, he's preparing to weather that storm, too. In Crown Heights, Hannah Kliger, CBS 2 News.
Wow, helped 30,000 people. Incredible.